Hello, my little fuzzy bat butts. I've had quite a few requests to do a haul video of everything that I purchased while in Germany and what I purchased in Iceland. And so here I am fulfilling that request, and I'm going to show you guys everything that I acquired while I was in Germany and while I was in Iceland. Hi, Bo, do you want up here? There you go, little one. Babysitting my mother's dog again. This is Bo. Bo Jangles. How are you, little one? Do you want to say hi to the camera? Can you say hello? So, anyways, whenever I was in Iceland, I actually didn't really purchase all that much, so that's not really that big of a haul. It was really expensive out in Iceland, but I did purchase a couple things that I really love and treasure. At Mera Luna, I only went to one booth. Well, I went to all the booths, but I only purchased things from one booth, and it's a booth that I always get very excited about. It's called Anki Clothing, or Anki Art and Design Berlin, and it's kind of got this fairy whimsical vibe about it. I had purchased things a couple years back whenever I went to Wave Gothic Treffen. The past two times I've gone to VGT in Leipzig, Germany, I've purchased stuff from this vendor. So whenever I was going to Mera Luna, I knew without a doubt that I wanted to purchase from them again because their clothes, it's very sturdy clothing with an elvish look and also incredibly inexpensive. So the first thing that I got are these gloves right here, and they're very fluffy, and I don't really know how to describe this, but the texture is very soft, and they have an angle cut. So I'll show you guys. This is what the actual cloth looks like, and these are the little snaps on it to make it stay in place. So you put it on your hand like so, and then you just snap it. So it was really cold in Germany at this Mera Luna, and I didn't bring any gloves or jackets, so most of the stuff I bought were gloves and jackets just to serve me on my trip, but also they look really cute, so I'll put both of these on so you can get the full effect of what it looks like. It reminded me of a fantasy video game, which drew to its appeal even more and made me want to purchase it even more. So here's what they look like on. They're super cute. I like the way that they lay. I love the angle cut on them. And the material is really soft. I think it's just the whole elvish thing that gets me that this company does. I love purchasing from them simply because it all looks really elvish. They do sell online as well, I think, but I think it's all like German or overseas places that sell. So I'm going to link their website, and if you go on their website, you can look at who sells their product, because they don't sell their product directly. You have to go to like sister sites to purchase it. So you might have to click around a little bit, but I'll direct link the actual company down below in the description bar. I also got these gloves, which once again, very elvish. They have like a fleece material mixed with a, I don't know how I would describe this. It's almost like a floral print. I'm trying to think of the appropriate word. It's like lace, but it's not delicate like lace. It's sturdy, but that's what it looks like. I really like these ones as well. I think they're super cute. I can't wait for when winter or fall hits, because I'm going to be wearing both of these gloves so very much. You're probably going to see them in all of my outfit posts on Instagram. Oh, speaking of Instagram, this is totally off topic, and I'm gonna throw in these videos with it as well. My friend Christian and I went and we played some virtual reality video games, which, holy cow, are freaking amazing. My favorite one out of all the ones that you could play was the fantasy-based one, and you got this Viking shield and a Viking sword, and you had to go through this whole world and fight orc, and you can block like their hits with your shield and get them with the sword. What was really cool though is when you have this virtual reality headset on, you can look all around you and the world and the landscape is so beautiful. And whenever you look up, there's like the sun. If it's like a night setting, you can even see the moon, and it feels so real, and it makes me so excited to see that gaming has advanced in the way that it has. And the graphics aren't even like that amazing. They're really good, but like they're not to the level of like current game systems. I would say that the graphics are maybe like an Xbox 360 graphics, but it's not quite like seeing the pores on skin type graphics. Anyways, all that to say, despite the fact that the graphics aren't super hyper realistic, it's still so amazing and immersive, if that's the right word, to put on this headset and be able to look around and interact with your environment. It's amazing, and I'm really excited, and I'm hoping that within my lifetime they get this all perfected and that we'll be able to play online virtual reality fantasy games, and I'll be able to like do magic spells and cast things and be like a mage and play in this online world with other people from around the world and just like this fantasy land. That would be so cool. I feel like I would never leave my living room. Like I would constantly be in this fantasy world. It almost reminds me of this manga that was really popular whenever I was in high school called Dot Hack, and I think it was a video game as well. I just read the manga though, but it kind of reminds me of that whole kind of idea of living in this fantasy world and having friends in this fantasy world and having like these superpowers. It's really cool. I really am excited about that kind of aspect and that kind of gaming. But I'm gonna insert a real quick video of Christian and I playing this zombie game. Whenever you see the clip of Christian playing the video game, be sure that you also focus on the TV behind him, because that TV is going to show you what the zombies look like and how they kind of appear out of nowhere and they just like run at you super fast. And there's different types of zombies, and there was this one zombie that was running towards me whenever you see my clip, and I really freak out because it starts out where you see one zombie who's slowly walking and you're focused on shooting him, and then you hear behind you like this gurgling loud like eerie noise. Whenever you turn around, there's like 3 zombies, so you're focused on trying to kill them, and then you hear another noise and you turn around again and it's this huge ass like deformed massive muscular zombie standing over you. Horrifying. And it's all set in complete darkness, and you have a flashlight and your gun, and you're out in the middle of the woods. So there's different levels. Like you could be in a mine shaft, you can be in the middle of the woods, you can be in a town square, you can be in a laboratory, and yeah, so I'm gonna show you those videos. They're pretty funny and they'll make your day a lot lighter, and then we'll get back into the haul.
Oh no. Are you? No. Oh shit! Oh shit! No. You don't see it. Turn your flashlight on.
So I hope you enjoyed those videos. It's funny, but it's a little bit embarrassing for me, but it was very intense. So if you haven't tried the virtual reality games yet, I totally recommend doing it. Really cool. All right, back into the haul of the things I bought while I was at Mariluna from the same booth, Anki Clothing and Design Berlin, or Art and Design Berlin. I bought one of these little hip belts. And I've been looking at these for a while. At VGT they had a bunch, but they didn't have completely black ones. They had them with patterns, so I didn't purchase one. This year they had a completely black one and I purchased it immediately. As you can see, it just snaps. So whenever you put it on, you can just snap it and it looks like that. And the little hip pouch is a really decent size and it has a lot of room inside. And on the back of the hip pouch, there's also a little pocket where you can put stuff, and it zips and unzips. So it's really, really rad. I was so excited to be able to purchase one of these this time around. Like, here's the zipper on the back. Also, you can unzip it and you can put like your ID or whatever you need to put, your phone, what have you, in that back little hidden compartment. Yes, and so there's that, and I was really excited about purchasing that because I had that on my mind like all last year before we got to Germany again, and I knew that I wanted to purchase one. I was just hoping they would have an all black one. Lo and behold, they did. I also got 3 more things from this booth. I bought this little vest jacket that buttons up the front. It's a large, so it is really, really big on me, but I wanted it to be baggy. And the inside is lined with fleece and it has really thick material, so it's super, super nice. And the hood on the back is an elvish hood, so it's kind of got like this Legend of Zelda Link type look. I don't know if you can see it or if the camera is picking up on the hood, but all of the jackets I got have these elvish hoods, which made me want to buy them so much. I love that whole elvish fantasy look. And the next jacket I got is a lighter weight jacket, which is on the hanger completely wrong. So it's just a lightweight version of the other one. And it ties in the front instead of snapping in the front. It's not lined with anything. It's definitely a summer jacket. And then it also has the super cute elvish hood. So I really like these a lot, and I'm slowly like buying more and more stuff from that company. Every German festival I go to, I just keep on buying more. It's something I really look forward to. This is the other jacket I got because once again it was really cold during the festival and I didn't pack appropriately. So this is a fleece jacket. The sleeves on it also have that really interesting lace that's not quite lace because it's more sturdy, but angle cut. And on the back there's a hood that is very, very long and beautiful. It also has that lace as well. If you notice, there's a nice little white spot right here. I had Urban Decay's white eyeliner to do like designs and stuff on my face for the festival, and it exploded in my carry-on bag. Luckily, only that much got on the jacket, and it didn't get on any of the rest of my clothing because it's not coming off, so I'm probably gonna have to go over it with like something to make it where it's not white. Like I'll just find something black to draw over it so it's not this white dot on my jacket. But oh, and the jacket is a crop top jacket, so it only goes to about the end of your waist and it buttons up here. I bought it in a medium instead of a small so that I could layer it this winter because it gets really, really cold where I live. And yeah, but it's so cool. And God, I can't get over these elvish hoods. So this was the most expensive item that I bought at VGT, and it really wasn't even that expensive. I think it was like $40, which that's inexpensive for a lot of the prices that I was looking at while I was there. So that was everything I bought at VGT. It was all from that booth. And I got really hammered at Mira Luna, and I apologize to anybody that saw me later on that night because I was very wasted. I hope that I was still pleasant and I wasn't annoying or anything, but I was having a lot of fun with friends, and I totally just was drinking. Like, I got to the point where I was just drinking because I was drinking, and I wasn't like, it wasn't processing in my head that, hey, you need to slow down a little bit. I just kept on going. So yes, I was quite intoxicated both days. So if you saw me later on at night, I hope that I conducted myself very well. When we were in the airport in Berlin before flying out to Iceland, Brady bought me something. I have it on my purse. This is my purse, by the way. Look, Brady bought me a little fox keychain. My animal follower, or my Fylgjór is the fox. And yeah, it's the Arctic fox to be exact, but I'll take any little fox because I love foxes. So Brady surprised me and bought me this little fox, and I love it so much. It's forever going to be on my bag. I love foxes. I live for them. Okay, so moving right on into Iceland and what I purchased in Iceland. I didn't purchase a lot because it was very expensive, but there was some stuff that I bought. So, okay, I'll just go into it. There was a street vendor when we were walking in Reykjavik, and the street vendor was selling jewelry, and I felt like, oh, you know, it'd be cool if I found something from this vendor to purchase. And I found this bracelet that is like braided all the way around, and it is the hammer. And on the hammer, it actually just says Minor. I can never pronounce it right, but you guys know what I'm saying. In the runes, it's runic, but it just says the name of basically Minor, the hammer. And Thor is a god who is the protector of people. Like, in all of his stories about him, he just goes out and kills giants for fun, basically. Like, he gets bored and he'll go kill some giants. So but like the hammer represents protection of mankind, because Thor, the god Thor, was always going out and attacking these giants. He was also seen as like a protector of humans. So like the hammer is seen as like a protection type of amulet. So that's kind of cool. And on here there's some things like there's Celtic Knotwork, which the Celtic and Viking tribes, I guess maybe that's the right word, they did do a lot of trading with one another. So there is like this crossover of designs and artwork. But a lot of the time, like with the knotwork, the way to tell the difference between Viking knotwork and Celtic knotwork is that Celtic knotwork is very symmetrical. Whatever is designed on the left side is also replicated on the right side exactly, and it's almost more mathematical, whereas Viking knotwork is very fluid, and a lot of the times there's animals incorporated in it, and it is not symmetrical. Like, they don't have this clear-cut rule, whereas with the Celtic knotwork, it's almost more mathematical, and like everything is matching one another. So fun little fact for you right there. And they have Celtic knotwork on this. The lady who sold this to me told me it was a troll cross, and in my head I was like, no it's not, but that's irrelevant. But yeah, so I got this. I paid a lot for it, more than I should have, but Iceland, you only get to go there so often. So the next thing I purchased is this Valhalla, and I'm so happy I did. There's still some alcohol in there. Oh my god, this is so fucking good. Herb liquor, and you can purchase this online. It's only like $20, and I totally recommend it. If you've had Jaeger, this is like 10,000 times better than Jaeger. It's like Jaeger, but 10,000 times better. It's really smooth. Whenever you take a shot of it, there's a bite, but there's not a bite. Like it's so smooth, and then whenever you breathe in, it's like that same feeling of whenever you have a mint or you have something that's just minty in general. It's like that icy breath whenever you breathe in. Oh, it's so freaking good. And there's the compass up here so you don't lose your way. And on the side, I like the packaging too, just like the texture of this bottle. I'll probably turn it into a vase, put some wildflowers in it, and then keep it in the kitchen. Sorry, I was catching cat hairs. On the side, it also has pictures of the different herbs that are used in it. And on the back, it says a cute little story. The Nordic spirit is inspired by its nature. It is pure and vast, beautiful and rough. The dramatic temperature and light variations create a unique environment for plant growth. When the season changes, plants have to adapt to survive. During the long period of maturation, plants from complex aromatic compounds, particularly bitter and acidic components, which make them unique. Wow, I think I just like totally butchered that. For centuries, these conditions have also shaped the Nordic people and culture. A strong, honest, and stoic character can still be found in people all over the region. This same character shaped our heritage, our folklore, and our legends. This is also the inspiration behind Valhalla, a blend of local herbs and bitters with the sweet spirit of Nordic legends. Did I sell it? Did I do a good product selling? Really though, it's only $20 on their website. Definitely try it. If you haven't had it before, 110% worth it. Right now, I'm telling you, I'm letting you know. I also purchased this. Now this was the item I told you guys about on my video where I said I just purchased it online. They were selling it in the store for $70. I saw it in different stores. It ranged from $60 to $80. Went on Amazon Prime and I got it for like $25 with free shipping. So it is this wonderful drinking horn that is actually a coffee mug, and it came with a shoulder strap. I don't use the shoulder strap, and I put it somewhere when I was unpacking, very sleep deprived once I landed back in Oklahoma from overseas. So I haven't found the strap yet because I have no idea where I put it during my sleep deprived state. I'll find it eventually, but this is the drinking horn. It's really, really nice. It has a lid that just opens like a normal coffee lid, and then it snaps on the back so it won't pop you in the face when you're drinking. It's really, really sturdy, really, really well made. You can take it out of that, and to set it down, you just turn it this way, and then you turn the horn that way, and you can have it sitting next to you, and whenever you need to take a drink, and then you can put it back in here. I really, really love this so much. I think it's so fucking cute, and it's very extra. So if I'm like out and about having coffee, just having a drinking horn, I think it's really fucking funny, and I love it. I think it's so, so cute. So if you guys are interested in this, you should definitely get one. They're really well made and totally worth the money. The last thing I got from Iceland, I went into actually a bunch of thrift stores while I was in Iceland, funny enough, because everything was so expensive. And I saw that they have like a Salvation Army. They have basically what we consider a Goodwill here in America. It's just secondhand clothing. I was thrilled to be able to look around in there and see if I could find anything I wanted to buy. And for $35, very, very inexpensive, I bought this adorable sweater that I will be wearing all winter. I am in love with it. It just feels like a little old lady in her cabin, and there's snow everywhere, and her fire is crackling, and she has food on the table for all of her grandchildren, and she's just in her little rocking chair having her her rum and coffee, or whatever, her Irish coffee, whatever that consists of. She's drinking it and enjoying life. So that's what like the mental image I get with this sweater. I love it so much. I think it's probably more of like a Christmas type design, but I really don't give a shit. I'll wear it year round whenever I want to. I really, really love it. I think it it's so beautiful, and for $35 you can't beat that. It's really, really well made, and it's super thick and cozy. The buttons on it are really cute as well. If I could have found more articles of clothing like this, I would have bought them in a heartbeat. So I think whenever you go to Iceland, the best thing to do is to go in the thrift stores or the secondhand stores, because there were a lot of really cute sweaters that were priced really inexpensive. I only bought that one because I did kind of use up most of my money, and Hildesheim, I think that's where Maraluna was. I was drunk most of Maraluna, so forgive me. But I spent most of my money in Germany, basically. So I didn't have a whole lot to use in Iceland. But what I did use it on, I think, was very wise purchases. This was a little bit of an overcharge and a splurge, and it's not even like crazy good material. Brady and I still aren't even sure if this is plastic or metal, but I don't care. I got it from Iceland, so it makes it really special. But that's my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be putting out another video here pretty soon, just so you guys aren't stuck with a haul video for a whole week. I've been listening to a lot of interesting podcasts, so I'm thinking about doing a really cool, interesting video next with some fun facts in it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, be safe, love one another. We are all equal, and we are all very beautiful in our own unique ways. So I love you all. Continue shining bright, and I will see you very soon. Mwah! Tschüss. Tschüssi.